Hello, my friends. How's everyone doing today? Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Okay, so for a lot of you, it's afternoon. It's still morning here, so 9:45 here. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Come on in and say hello. How is everyone today? Good morning. Hello, my friends. How are you? Come on in. Tell us where you're from and which company you're with. Good morning. Good morning, my friends. Today, I am going to be sharing some amazing ideas with you. Absolutely amazing ideas about Easter content to help you sell more Easter products. Okay. And I think you are just going to be wowed at how good this information is. Okay. So exciting. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you? Hello, my friends. Come on in. How are we doing today? Tell us where you're from and which companies you're with. Good morning. Good morning. So we are going to have so much fun. Okay. We're going to be talking about stuff for reels. We're going to talk about, you guys, what do you think of these ears? How cute are these? Oh, I think my camera's going to go. Just made me very tall. You guys like, what do we call these? Why is this not straight? What's the general term for these? When you wear, not costume, but something else. My ears are not even slightly straight. Missy, how are you? Karen, how are you? Nancy Ann, oh my goodness. I'm so glad to see you. How are you? Okay, I have to know what Easter, very cool Easter things you have, Nancy Ann, because I have a brand new grandbaby and they might need an Easter board book. Okay, Nancy? And you better hook me up, girl. How y'all doing today? You guys, I have so many fun ideas for you. I think you're going to be blown away at how you can get better engagement and some better ideas and what Facebook wants to see. Hi, Karen. How are you, gorgeous? Hey, Specca Sparkle. Tell me what your name is, or just switch over to your personal profile. Whichever one works better. Good morning, all y'all. How we doing today? Tell us where you're from and which company you're with. You guys, I have so many good ideas for you today. Okay, it's going to be so good. Touchy Feely bunnies. Oh my gosh. You know, Nancy Ann. Oh my gosh, if you knew. I'm not sure I've been buying books as long as you've been sharing them. What are you at now, Nancy Ann? Are you 35 years? Nancy Ann's been with Paper Pie, or what was Usborne, for just forever in the best way. Hey, Donna, how are you, my friend? I'm so glad you're new. Tell me where you're from, which company you're with. Good morning, gorgeous Carrie. I saw you opening your box. Mary Kay, I'm super excited for you. What I love about Mary Kay is they're finally catching the vision of directs, of using social media. Good morning, Bob. How are you? It has been a long time, Donna. I'm so glad to see you. 30 years. Oh, for some reason I thought it was 30 years a couple years ago. But that's amazing. Dee Dee, how are you? There's another gal. You guys, we should have a show just with you two. I have another amazing friend, Barb, who's been with Stampin' Up for 30 years. That would be just fun, just to have a webinar of like, what do you wish you'd known 30 years ago? Michelle Paparazzi, how are you? Good morning, Sherry. How are you? What's brewing at JT's? Good morning, my friend. How are you? Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Sherry. Come on in. Tell us where you're from and which companies you're with, you guys. Okay, you guys, we're going to be talking all Easter content, and I'm super excited about this. I have stuff like sitting off to the side. I changed this instead of wide. I made it narrow, and now like my hands aren't in it. I might need to push this back a little bit. I have some very fun props to show you. I have some fun things to show you with ChatGPT. I have so many fun things. Sounds like fun. Would you be up for that, Nancy Ann? I think that would be so fun, and you would absolutely adore Barb. Oh my gosh, you guys both have the kindest, most amazing hearts, but are then also just crazy smart businesswomen. Central New York, Donna, I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Awesome. Okay, Nancy Ann, I'm going to write this down. I'm just so excited you're here. Good morning, Michelle. Pampered Chef in the house. Okay, awesome. All right, you guys. So let's start having some fun. First of all, one of the things I love, love, love is for you guys to just, so many, we've got Mary Kay, we've got Paper Pie, we've got Paparazzi, we've got Pampered Chef, we've got, you guys keep naming your businesses, okay? I absolutely love when you guys connect with each other because you're so smart, you're so wonderful, okay? So one of the things I would love for you to do is put down what product does everybody need for Easter. Now, okay, I believe, let me just tell you this. Let me sit back for 2 seconds. I truly believe when it comes to any sort of holiday, there are two reasons people buy. People buy for gift giving. That seems to be the thing that we always think about first is gift giving. But the other thing that people spend a ton of money on is Easter preparations, okay? Or Christmas preparations or whatever the holiday is, right? So that could be decorating a house, that could be preparing food, that could be cleaning or traveling. You guys all have something that people need for Easter, okay? Or if you don't happen to celebrate Easter, just spring in general, spring events, we have spring break next week, all kinds of things. What do people need? Now you can either put something for spring or something for Easter. So make sure, hi, Courtney, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. Love that. Okay, so put down the products, and I'm serious, you are welcome to put links, okay, to your products. So be sure and let everybody know what kind of things you think people need. It could be stuff to put in Easter baskets, Easter eggs, all kinds of things. Just let us know because I love for you to connect and bond here, okay? So while you're doing that, I'm just going to introduce myself real quick. So my name's Michelle Hess Withers, and I love, love, love helping you build your business, okay? I have owned several businesses of my own. I have also been successful in 3 different direct sales companies. And then I have been doing social media coaching for over 15 years now. So I just love seeing you guys have more flexibility, more freedom in your life, with time, with income, self-confidence, things that you want to do, personal goals for yourself, for your family. I know lots of you do amazing things and you give back and do charitable work. There's so many amazing things that I see y'all do when you take control of this part of your life where you are making your own income, making your own schedule. Okay. So I love to help you be part of that. You guys are experts in the product that you sell. I'm your social media expert. So my goal is to help you sell more products and not have to spend as much time personally researching and digging and testing and trying to figure out what works on social media. I test and dig and research and watch videos and do all sorts of things to shorten your learning curve so you can spend most of your time researching and do the thing that you love, whether that's cookie making or that's helping people get photo booths for their experiences, or you're selling products for people's skincare. I love to help your expertise be seen by more people on social media. Okay. Now, as I'm talking, you're going to see if you can you guys read that below? It looks like it's really small, like on a phone now. So one of the things is you want to do #queen. I have some awesome goodies for you today. Okay. So when you do, did I say hashtag exclamation mark? I'm sorry. Do !queen, !queen. And I'm going to send you a whole list of hooks that you can use to get people like it makes them stop and want to read your post, want to watch your video, want to watch your reel, stories, those kind of things. So it's a whole list of Easter hooks. Okay. So you want those. We'll tell you more about how to use those. Okay. So make sure you comment !queen. Now, as I'm talking, if you see responses, some of them are automated and we can teach you how to do that yourself. But then some of the ones when they reply to you personally, Porter, say good morning.
Hey, everyone.
So Porter is my amazing assistant and my handsome son. Okay. So he helps me out because I can't talk and type and read at the same time. So do know I will do some Q&A at the end, but we're going to get through some amazing ideas. 5 awesome posts, types of posts to get your sales up for Easter and spring products. Okay. This is going to be so much fun. Now, the other thing is I have some amazing workbooks for you. Okay. One of them is 10 things you didn't know about posting. And it's a way to get your post seen by a lot more people. And so we're going to give away 2 of those for people who help us get the word out. So all you need to do is hit the share button, share it, and then come back and comment !revolution and let us know that you shared. So when you hit the share button, make sure that you're sharing it publicly and then do the @followers. It'll get more people watching it. You also can start typing names below down of people that you do business with, that you partner with, that you are accountability partners with, uplines, sidelines, downlines. Okay. Tag people. Make sure you comment !revolution. Okay. Are you guys ready to rock and roll? Are you ready for some awesome ideas? Okay. I got to know. Y'all. Okay. Are you, what is your fan level, scale of 1 to 5? What is your fan level of deviled eggs? Now, last time I did this last year, I had some people call them angel eggs because this is Easter and we're like, we don't want to talk about the devil. So if you call them angel eggs, I love that. That's a brilliant idea. Whatever you call them, angel eggs or deviled eggs, on a scale of 1 to 5, what is your passion level? How much do you love a good deviled egg? Okay. Oh, and even better, you guys, I gotta know, when you make your deviled eggs, do you add butter? Do you add Miracle Whip or do you add mayo? Because I love Miracle Whip. A lot of people say it's too sweet. Clearly, I like sweet because I love Miracle Whip so much. Thank you, you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you, you guys. Thank you for helping us create a revolution. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. Comment !revolution after you have shared. All righty. You guys are rock stars. So what is your passion level? Oh, you're not at, see, I don't like just boiled eggs, but I do like them after I add the Miracle Whip. Oh, Robert's a mayo fan. So I took this like Easter brunch cooking class, and this amazing chef, he like added butter into it to make them really smooth and silky. I didn't need it. I get it. Donna knows how she likes them. Okay, I love this. Now, these are the kind of questions that I love to help you learn how to do. It really helps your algorithm. So let's talk about Facebook, what Facebook likes to see, and why you want to do fun Easter questions. And then we're going to give you some more strategies with posts that will help you sell. Okay. So we're going to divide this up into 2 sections. One, get your algorithms up so more people actually see your post. Okay. And two, the next thing we're going to do after that is we're going to teach you what kind of posts actually get you sales. Okay. So we're going to focus first on algorithms. Okay. Now, hello, Bev. How are you? Hey, Andrea. Welcome. Maxine, how are you? Good morning, Wanda. Hello, Sydney. Okay. Oh, with dill pickle juice. That's brilliant. I love that idea. Okay. So y'all got to tell me, have you been here on a webinar with me before? If you have, you comment QQ for Question Queen and Training. If this is your very first time on a webinar with me and you've never like seen or heard me before, I want you to comment first 1ST or new, first or new. And when you see people comment first or new, please welcome them, give them lots and lots of love, shower them with hearts, okay? So let me explain to you what I teach people. So they lovingly call me the question queen because I know how to ask questions to get a lot more engagement. Now, here's the thing. I used to always just tell people, just ask anything that gets lots of comments, minus things about politics, religion, things that make people angry. We're talking things like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you love fried pickles, okay? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love shrimp? Food questions were always really, really fun. Asking traveling, asking weather questions, okay? Almost anything that got people talking that was joyful, we encourage people to ask. Now, there has been a bit of a shift, okay? So if you've been with me before for several, you've watched webinars for years with me, you may or may not have heard me talk about this shift that Facebook's made. Now, the cool thing is the Question Queen stuff still 100% works. But one of the things we want to do is make this shift into making sure all your content is topic related to your products. Okay, so let me explain what I mean by that. So like I said, no matter what you sold, if you sold skincare, I still was like, go talk about the deviled eggs. If you sold, paper pie, we still ask women about what kind of spa treatments do they like, right? Just because it got people talking. Well, here's the thing that has changed a lot on social media, okay? So you'll hear different marketers talk about this. One of my favorite people to follow is a guy named Gary V or Gary Vaynerchuk. Some of you may like him. His language is a little rough, so I'm just warning you, if you go find him, don't be, shocked if his language isn't your cup of tea, so he may not be your person to follow. But one of the things that he is brilliant about is he's like, look, you guys, social media has changed. In fact, we literally should rename it. So meaning instead of the word social media, he's like, it actually should be called interest media. Okay. So what do I mean by that? So I want you to think about the last couple times you got on social media, whether it was Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, any of them. Okay. You got on that social media platform and you started watching a reel, a video, clicking on posts before and afters. It could have been about anything. It could have been like recipes. It could have been about a makeup trend. It could have been about what's something that started popping up for me differently lately. What's really funny is when Porter's helping me. So Porter's a triathlete and we joke he loves his bikes. There's always like these cute reels about the guy in bed with his bike instead of his girlfriend kind of thing. Like, right. And so if he's been on my Instagram helping me or something, all of a sudden I go in and I'm looking and I'm seeing stuff about bikes and running and cool places to swim and things that I wouldn't have clicked on because I'm not a triathlete, right? Okay, so whatever you watch, Facebook's like, well, if you liked that, you might like this account, this reel, this post, and it will send you more of the last thing you watched. Okay, do y'all see what I'm saying? It sends you more of the last thing you watched. If y'all have seen that happen, comment the word more, okay? So whatever the last thing is you watched, they're like, well, hey, if you liked Becky's account, you're going to like, and it was like sourdough bread. So Becky's making her sourdough bread. Well, then all of a sudden they send you Sarah's sourdough bread reel, and then all of a sudden they send you Patricia's sourdough little bakery shop reel, and then all of a sudden they say, do y'all see what I'm saying? Okay, so they'll send you more of what you watched last. Okay, but here, like, there's a really cool way for you to maximize that and get in front of people by the content that you make. So we're going to talk more about that. Okay, so every single morning, 6 to 7 a.m., you want to post a fun question that gets people talking, gives you a reason to reply to them, just gets them engaging and talking. Okay. But before, I used to be like, do anything that got people talking. But now I'm like, because it's so interest based. And the other thing you have to know, okay, is that when you're scrolling Facebook, Instagram, any of those, 50% of the content in there is called suggested, which that means it's content that you've never engaged with before. You don't follow them. You didn't like their page. You're not Facebook friends with them. 50% of it is stuff you've never seen before. Okay. Or accounts. The right word is to say accounts you've never seen before. Okay. Now, here's the thing. That could feel just a little bit discouraging, but I think this is awesome news. Okay. If any of you did this, okay, and you're all going to say, okay, yep, I did that. I want y'all to comment, I did that when you hear this. You started a Facebook page or a Facebook group or just your profile in general. And what did you do? You added your Facebook, you added your friends, you added your family members, you encouraged people that you knew from work, people you engaged with at PTA, all those kind of things. Anyone that you knew, you tried to get them to like your page, join your group. Not except maybe you didn't do men a whole lot, but you didn't consider a lot. Is this the perfect person for my product? Okay. So here's the thing. The person who never engages with your post, they're not going to see your post anymore. But that isn't a bad thing. What Facebook's going to do is show you to people who you sell lipstick and you have this really great lipstick video. Well, they just watched another lipstick video and Facebook's like, well, hers, look at Carrie's, her lipstick video looks pretty cool. Let's show hers now to that person. Okay. So do you see that this has shifted? In fact, they're kind of saying, I don't even know what the point of likes and follows is anymore. I'm trying to get this to focus right. It doesn't want to focus on my face. Maybe it's focusing on my ears. So the cool thing is when you realize that you can maximize that, instead of being frustrated about it, you need to learn how to maximize it. Okay. So this is exciting stuff, but it's only exciting if you understand how to use it. You might be a little discouraged right now trying to figure out how to manage it. What's changed? Why aren't your posts being seen or commented on by the same people? But I'm telling you, when you understand it, it's really good news, and I'm going to help you maximize it. Okay. Are y'all with me? So do you relate to that? It's a little bit of a roller coaster right now. Some things have changed. It's a little bit discouraging. But if you've had the yuck part, are you ready to have the fun part of the roller coaster? Okay. So if you relate to what I'm saying, comment roller coaster because it's going to get good. Okay. Christina, how are you? Hello, your quote geek. All righty. You did that. Awesome. Okay. All right. So with that being said, let's give you some ideas to help you get seen by a lot more people and new people. How many of you would love some new customers? Okay, comment the word customer if you're like, I need new customers. I would love some new people to see my products. It's been a long time since I've had new customer buy. These things are all going to help. Okay, so I hope you're ready to take some notes because this is going to be amazing. Okay, so comment notes if you're taking notes. All right. So there's a couple things that we want to do, and you guys are going to be so excited because you're going to be amazed at how well this works. Okay. All right. So the first thing we want to talk about is a post. You guys, this is one of my favorite things, and it's called a call to comment. All right. So one of the things that y'all have to realize, it will hurt your algorithms. Okay. here's the deal. Anytime you get 0 comments on your post, y'all worry about Facebook taking down your account. You don't have to worry about that. The thing you should worry about is Facebook going, oh, you got 0 comments on your post. Now we're not going to show your next post to as many people. Okay. 0 comments is a curse. Okay. That is the worst thing that can happen. And in fact, it is way better that you have like 1 to 2 posts a day that have 3 to 5 comments than 5 to 6 posts a day. And most of them have 0 comments. Okay. Better. It's all about less posts that are high quality. Let's see if I can say that right. Than more posts that are low quality. And in fact, I had a gal and she was telling me she was trying to figure out her algorithms, why people weren't seeing her. And she was posting about 5 times a day. And I'm like, okay, but see these posts, like over half of them are getting 0 comments. That's hurting you. Let's get down to 2 posts a day that both of those posts get comments, and let's see what happens. So she was posting less, spending less time, and her sales doubled. Okay. It's all about the right content that gets plenty of comments. Okay. So everybody comment less is more because this is really important to understand. Less is more. Absolutely. It's so important to understand this. Okay. All right. So one of the posts that I see y'all get a lot of 0 curse comments on is you're like, dun, 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 we have a new product. You're going to love it. It's awesome. Look how fabulous this is. I have a new product. You're going to love it. And that's all you do. You just talk about how great it is. Okay. Facebook is not a TV commercial and it's not a newspaper ad. We don't talk at people. We engage with people. We get people to talk to us. Okay. We always want to give people a way to talk to us. Okay. So announcing things like dun 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 dun, we have a flash sale. Dun 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 dun, we have this crazy cool bundle that helps you save money. Dun 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 dun, we have the new product of the month. Okay, like Chocolate has their paste color. Y'all have different things. Okay, when you just announce it, dun, 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 you know, can you just imagine the like long horn? You know what I mean, from like the medieval times. That's what I'm imagining. Okay. You guys, that's that doesn't work. Okay. But here's the thing. I never, ever tell you this doesn't work without telling you what does work. Okay. When I have people come to me and say, so-and-so told me not to do this. And I said, okay, but what did they tell you to do instead? If they don't tell you, they're terrible trainers. Okay. You need to make sure they always tell you what to do instead. So are you ready for the good news? Of course you're. Okay. Comment good news. The good news is this. You can announce your specials. You can announce your new products if you add this one little thing to it. Okay. Now, as you're taking notes, I want you to put never add to my post these things. We never add the links. We never add the link for them to go shop right in the description. That is the least shown post on Facebook platform is anything with a link in it. Don't worry. I'm going to tell you how to send the link to them, but you don't put it in the description in the post. Okay. We never add all the details. We definitely don't add the price. We definitely don't. Okay. We tell them it's exciting. We tell them it's new. We tell them when it ends. We create FOMO. You guys, what's FOMO? We're creating FOMO. We're making people excited. We're making them feel like, oh my gosh, what if I miss something? We want to make sure they know there's a deadline, that there's a limited quantity. Get my keywords all over the place today. Limited quantities, but we don't give all the details. Part of it is so we have a reason to message them. Okay. So what we're going to add to this, what we're going to put is, so we had our never list. Now you're going to have your always list. Always add, put CTC, okay? Call to comment. Now, a call to comment, some people call it a call to action. That is, in my opinion, the wrong terminology. A call to action is like, go buy now. And it feels like an infomercial. We are nice people. We talk to people. This is social media. We're not doing call to actions. Go buy now. So, we're not used car salesmen, right? Well, maybe you are, but hopefully you're a nicer one than that if you are. Okay. But we are here to engage and to talk to people and help people feel loved and that we care about what they have going on. So it's a call to comment, okay? So we're like, oh my gosh, we have the most exciting, most amazing products for your Easter baskets. Holy cow, I cannot believe how much my kids are going to like these. If you want my entire list of fabulous products for Easter baskets for your children and grandchildren, drop your name below. Right? You might have a cute little video that's a teaser that shows a couple things. You might have pictures that make like a slideshow. You might have all kinds of things. But the whole idea is you don't give all the details. Definitely don't give the price. Drop your name below for my list. Okay? It can be. So I had a gal with Pampered Chef, and they had the discontinued products last month, right? You guys, okay. If you're not listening when I say this, your ears are gonna perk up. She did $1,000 worth of sales off this one post. I know, yeah, your ears all just perked up, didn't they? Come in ears. So this is what she did. She says, holy cow, we have this amazing list of discontinued products. The hysterical thing about it was, after I really looked at it, she had over 100 comments on this post. She didn't even say they were discounted. She only said they were discontinued. It cracked me up. So she's like, they're discontinued. They're some of my favorites. They're going away. If you want the whole list, drop your name below. And she got over $1,000 worth of sales off that one post because she didn't just advertise and go, we got this whole list of products. You're going to love it. Here's the link. Go shop if you want something. That doesn't work. Okay. One, Facebook hates links in your post. And two, you're not giving people any reason to comment. So when people comment, first of all, Facebook's going to show that post to a lot more people. Okay. Second of all, when people comment, they're like, well, Susie was interested. Maybe I should be interested too. It creates like this positive peer pressure kind of thing. Okay. Now, when they comment their name, you're going to go, Susie, I am so excited to send you this list. Check your messenger. Do not put the list. Do not put the links in the comments. You're going to send it to them only in Messenger, but you let them know in the reply that you sent it in Messenger. Okay, y'all with me on this? Does this make sense? Okay. A call to comment is one of the best things that you can use. And there's all kinds of Easter ones, from Easter baskets to Easter decorating ideas to Easter food to 16 different fun ways to use your, mini boiled eggs. Or the other thing, okay, y'all need a list to give away that is just like other things you can dye besides a real egg or other things that look like eggs besides egg. They're a little expensive this year, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about? There's so many different things that you could do. Hey, Ruth, how are you? Okay, so y'all fill in this. Does this make sense? Okay, a call to comment can absolutely change your algorithms and will help you find the right people to buy. Okay, so that's number 1 of 5. I got to talk faster, you guys. Okay, you ready for number 2? Comment number 2. All right, so there is a post that is so fun. Now, this one you only want to do about once or twice a month. This isn't a post that you would do every day, but it works and it helps you to get new people to your business page or your personal profile. This one wouldn't work in a Facebook group because Facebook groups are, even if they're public, they still have to join the group to actually participate in the group. So you're going to do this on your business page or personal profile, okay? Or on Instagram, any of those. It can be a post, it can be a reel, it could be either of those, okay? And what you're going to do, and every single one of your companies would have something a little bit different, okay? But the whole thing is you have a picture of yourself, or you have what's called a B-roll of yourself. And I'm going to show you some ideas with that. And it's going to say something like this: share this with someone that you're excited to spend Easter with. Okay. Or share this with someone who has amazing ideas on making Easter special, or share this with someone who you love to do Easter crafts with, or share. Do you see what I'm saying? But the whole idea is it's you it's you giving them a way to send this little loving message to someone. Like my daughter-in-law is so cute. She always on Instagram sends me messages and it says, send this to a mom who doesn't know that she's rocking it. Okay. So these posts can be so loving, so sweet, so fun, and it will get shares, or you can say tag someone who always has amazing holiday decor. There's a lot of different things that you can do. Okay. But it's all about this just loving feeling. And it's really cool how well it works. Okay. But you can have different themed ones for every single month. So we'd have spring themed, Easter themed. You'd be going into Memorial Day, then 4th of July, summer themed. Share this with someone that you wish you were hanging out on the beach with, drinking, your margarita. Okay. So do y'all see what I'm saying? Okay. This tag someone, this love, everybody comment love. It's all about just a fun way to share love. Okay. It's so, so fun. Okay. All right. Now, so that's number 2. You guys love that? Tag a friend or share this with a friend. It's so cool the way it helps your content get seen by new and different people. All right. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about reel hooks for a second. Okay. So one of the things, in case you missed it, make sure you've commented !Queen, because you're going to have some Easter hooks. Okay. So let me explain to you what a Easter hook is. Oh, I'm sorry, Anne. Thank you for asking that. Okay. So what it would be, I'm going to move around the order of what I was doing. Okay. So let's say you had an Easter basket and you were just filling it with eggs. It just records you filling eggs. You're just looking down and you're filling eggs, or like we're going to talk about these giant ones. You guys, these are so cute. I got these from, because the party store is going out of business and these are at the party store. Okay. So you might, I need to like move this camera. Do I have something? Hang on, you guys. I gotta like think outside the box. I need to make sure you can see this. There we go. Okay. So let's say that you're filling an Easter egg basket. You're not saying anything. Okay. And you're like, dun, 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 filling my Easter eggs. Dun, dun, dun. And you just record this. You don't even talk. Okay. And then on top of that, so then you're like, oh, so fun. You don't say anything. On the screen here, so you would add to it text that says, tag your friend who does amazing Easter traditions. Okay. And so the wording would be right here, like kind of on my face, right? As I'm filling this. Or it could just be a picture of you doing, with your Easter bunnies on. Or you can go to Canva, and I found all kinds of like cute little both images and little videos of people like coloring Easter eggs, all sorts of Easter stuff. You can just snag something off of Canva. Okay. So it's really good if it has your face in it. But second best option is something that you just snag off of Canva, or any kind of photo that has to do with Easter. It could be like a meadow and it has a cross in it or something, or it could be like a church, or it could be all kinds of stuff. Okay. And I'm sorry. Thank you for saying that, because I'm sure you are not the only person that had that question. So thank you for helping me clarify. Sometimes I realize you can't read my mind. Okay. So while we're talking about that, I'm going to go back to hooks in just a second. So let's talk about this thing called a B-roll. Okay. So B-roll it was behind the scenes video footage. Like they would record people as they were walking back to, they'd recorded I Love Lucy or whatever, right? and they'd have this footage of them putting their makeup on, or you have like B-rolls of people getting ready for their weddings, right? So have you heard of that before? How many already knew what a B-roll was? Say, I got it. If this was new information, said I learned something new today. So B-roll is just like behind the scenes. It makes it feel like you have this like little sneak peek into people's lives. Okay. So you could be doing all kinds of things. Like I said, an Easter basket putting eggs in it would be so cute. This one I was just putting. So how fun would it be? You could have words on here. You don't even have to talk. You could talk, but you don't have to. And I'm putting my silly little stuff on my Easter egg here. So I throw things all over. Okay. And it could say, it could be right up here. Like I want to come this way. And it would be like, the text would be right here. And it would say, drop your name below for 20 ideas of what to put in Easter egg besides candy. 20 great sugar-free ideas for your Easter eggs. Okay. And so I'm like, and I'm like, and I like might go, oh, and I'm like, you guys, I love fidgets way too much, by the way. And I'm putting these like cute little things in. Have you ever done this fidget with a ball in it? You move it around. Okay, you guys, sorry. And we're like, And the thing, you got to realize your camera angles, you just got to look at that and lighting. But those are some things we do in our classes and help you with that. So we put the Easter egg, and we're like, cheers. And the cool thing is the words could be like right on this little green egg. Okay. So this is called a B-roll. Okay. Now this one would be that kind of idea. Where are my jewelry lovers? Where are my jewelry fans? Okay. So I could be like, doesn't get like literally looks like a whole bunch of Easter eggs, right? Dun. So we could be putting things in. Okay. The other way that would be fun, okay, I'm going to go like this, is if we were taking stuff out and be like, ooh, what's this? And we take it off. Now, look how fun this is. When you have something long that comes out of it. It just makes you want to keep watching. Do you see how you want to keep watching because you're wondering how long it's going to be or what else is going to come out? Okay. You want to create a reason for people to keep watching. Okay. The longer people watch your reels, the better. Do y'all see that? Okay. So let me just show you that one more time. So anytime you could put something in there where you're like, what's going to be in here? And we're like, oh, and have some facial expressions. Okay. My camera is like backwards to what I'm used to. Okay. So do y'all see what I'm saying? You guys, and look, they have flat bottoms. Go find these eggs. They are so cute. I have 8 different colors. I think they're so darn cute. Okay. So this is called a B-roll. You can be, you could have a cute little, you could have a vase. You could be putting in your tulips from Costco. You can be doing Easter baskets. Oh, another really good one is put the camera at an angle where it's watching you, like put centerpiece on a table. You could even have just a cute cup that has like a Easter phrase on it or a cross or something, and you're sipping your, whatever your Easter tea is. I don't know if there's Easter tea, but y'all know what I mean, right? Okay. I know, right, Park Lane? I sold Park Lane. Absolutely. Telling you what you're saying. Look, I got a Park Lane ring on, girl. Oh, it's blurry. Anyway, I do. It's blurry. Okay. So do y'all see what I'm saying? Okay. So this B-roll, there's lots of ways to get people to engage with you with doing short form videos are super, super, super important right now. Okay. And so making sure you have some Easter themed ones. Y'all, what do you think of my Easter bunny ears here? I think they're so cute. I have regular white fluffy ones somewhere. I can't find them. Okay, so do y'all see what I mean? Okay, B-rolls are your friend, and you can record a whole bunch of them in a really short amount of time when you're organized. Get some different shirts, put your hair up and down, get all your Easter decorations out, and just record and have fun with it, okay? drink your tea, do some outside. If you've got some flowers blooming outside or somewhere, that's really fun. All kinds of things you can do. Okay. Now, I got to share an idea that goes with this. So one of the things I've been mentioning, so if you were Park Lane, right, you might, and you had jewelry or paparazzi, you might drop your name below for my favorite, my 10 favorite spring looks, or the 10 best spring colors, or there's all kinds of stuff like that. You can have awesome ideas like my friend Nancy Ann, who does paper pie. She could literally just have 100 ideas of things to put in Easter eggs besides candy for your kids. Okay. Now, some of those might be things that she sells, some of them may not, but it's very kid oriented and it's her perfect clientele. Okay. So let me tell you what this is. So this is what in the marketing world we call a lead magnet. Everybody comment lead magnet. All this is offering people really good ideas. Like if you've been on my page, you know, we have lead magnets all the time. We're like, do you want all my ideas for my Easter questions? Drop your name below. I'll send them over to you. Right? I'm constantly giving you free information. These are just called a lead magnet. Okay. Right, Nancy Ann? Exactly. Okay. So I'm going to share screen. I'm going to show you, because some of you may be like, wait a minute. Okay, this sounds like a good idea, but that sounds really overwhelming to do. I'm telling you, it's not, because I use ChatGPT and I can come up with oodles ideas on the fly. Okay. All right. So I am going to give me just a second to adjust the screen. So you're going to have to let me know how well you can see this. I'm going to switch places. So now I'm teeny tiny. Okay. I'm going to look and see what it looks like on my phone. If you can read this at all. So I am going to give me just a second to I'm going to see how this looks for you guys. Yeah, okay, you can kind of read it. It's not too bad. You guys can read that up this top. It says dollar store. I got to put my glasses though to see it. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to make this so y'all can read it. And I know that's easier said than done. Depends on if you're sitting there with your little readers on or not. Okay. So what I asked, so I have oodles of prompts, like over 20 prompts to help you create content for social media, post fun questions. But this is one of them. And this helps you create any kind of content that you would then want to put on a PDF and share. You can put this into Canva and share a link from Canva for them to read it. You can just put it in a Word doc and you could just download it as a PDF or share the Word doc link. There's all kinds of ways you can do this. Okay. So if you see here, I asked it for all kinds of fun ways. I said, pretend that I'm a chalk culture consultant and I want to share a list of ideas for Easter decorations. Okay. And so this ChatGPT wrote this all for me. Now, I literally never would have taught this like 2 years ago or later because it would have been a nightmare to write all this myself. Okay. I'm not a writer. I have really good ideas, but I'm a lousy writer, and that's okay. I have talent. Like when I say I do something lousy, no, I know that I have 20 things I do well, but there's like 30 things I do badly. Okay. I do not well. Okay. All right. So do you see all these? So it was kind of fun. So these are dollar store ideas and then chalk culture ideas. So I wanted it not to be 100% chalk culture. I wanted them to feel like they got something out of it no matter. And then nature inspired, branches, flowers, table runners, pressed flowers, wrapped twine. Do y'all see all this? Okay. This we would just take and we would copy all these ideas and we would just put it in a Google Doc. Whoops. And we would just say, hey, if you want 30 fabulous ideas on inexpensive ways to decorate your home for Easter, drop your name below and I'll send you the ideas. Okay. So it's combining that call to comment with your good ideas while you're doing your B-roll. You put that all together, and Facebook's like, heck yeah, we're going to share you out more. Do y'all see what I'm saying? It's the combination of understanding what does Facebook want to see. You can record tons of these reels in a very short amount of time. They only need to be like 7 seconds. Seven, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 like simple, okay? And it's amazing how well this works, you guys. Okay. Hi, Ruth. So y'all, does this make sense? Okay. So let me show you another idea. Okay. So let me put this down. Let's actually. Okay, so I'm going to have this give me a list of things to put in Easter eggs, both for children and teens. And include some paper pie products. Okay, now one of the things I want you to realize is that because I've been using ChatGPT for so long, one of the things that it's trained to do, so watch, this is literally writing this. Do you see it's like typing? This is how fast, if you've never used AI before, this is how fast it writes for you. Okay. So some of these are going super fast. This was 100 ideas on things that were non-candy items that you could put in Easter eggs for teens and children, and included some paper pie products. Okay. So this is so fun, this list. Let me switch this over so you can see it just a little bit better in case the comments over top of it. Okay. So here's the thing. ChatGPT can help you come up with these lists. You guys, I cannot begin to tell you how important it is to understand this. Okay. Facebook and Reels and your content that people are putting out there, it is giving people good ideas. It is not show and sell. Okay. And so doing things like offering these lists, okay, we can do list on fashion trends for spring. We can do list on the best way to take care of your skin in the spring and summer. And one of the things I help you do with this is we put together these workbooks, for example. Well, we call them guides. But one of the fun things that I do is I say, okay, let's put in your company name, let's put in the month, and let's ask ChatGPT for 10 ideas. And every time I do this, it comes up with ideas that I'm like, oh my gosh, that is brilliant. I never would have thought of that on my own. But it's like part of my brain and my heart and my soul, because I sell whatever, jewelry or makeup or camis or whatever it is, right? But it always gives you these ideas that it's like, oh yeah, that's in there. It's in my gut, but it didn't quite pop out of my head. And it makes you look, one, it gives you a bunch of credibility. Two, it builds trust. You're giving away something without being salesy. But when you send this to people, so we're just going to send it to them. I printed it off so you could see this little workbook, okay, and an idea of what it could look like. But you're just going to send them a link. You're just going to send it digitally, okay? And when you send it, you're going to send it with your website link, okay? Yes, we want them to go buy some Easter jewelry. Yes, we want them to go buy some things to fill that Easter basket with. Yes, we want to help them make beautiful home decor and Easter decorations and food, okay? Anything you sell, when we send the link to this list, you can include your link to buy from your website. Did you guys just see the aha moment? Okay. So here's the thing. We got to think about two things. We got to think about algorithms and how to make sure our posts get seen by people ready to buy. If somebody's been looking at Easter ideas, you want to be the next Easter idea that gets shown to them, right? Because that person is celebrating Easter. That person's filling Easter baskets. That person is getting ready for spring vacations or spring cleaning or whatever your thing is. We want to make sure your next idea is the thing that pops up next. Are y'all seeing this? Okay. Don't you want your next idea to be the next thing that pops up in their new feed? Comment pop. So when people get discouraged and go, why isn't Facebook showing my content to the people who like my page? They may not be interested in what you're selling right now. Facebook's helping you get in front of the people who are ready to buy. Okay. It's such good news. Okay. Are you seeing this? You see the big picture? Okay. So what I want you to see is that one, this doesn't take a lot of time. Okay. Two, it doesn't take a lot of you don't have to be super brave. You don't have to be great on camera. You don't have to be a great writer. All these things can be overcome because you're just recording simple little things like you putting eggs in a basket. You're just using ChatGPT to write all your content. Okay. We have all these ways to make everything that seems a little hard and scary easy and fast. Okay. Let's go from hard and scary to easy and fast. And I'm right there to hold your hand and walk you through it and help you know how to make that adjustment based on, well, your Park Lane and your Jaffra and your, Tastefully Simple, right? And we make these adjustments based on your product line just by adjusting your thing that you put into ChatGPT a little bit. Do y'all see how this works? Okay. If you are excited, I want to hear your excited word. Is it excited? Is it pumped? Is it stoked? Is it what's your excited word? Tell me how you're feeling about this. Okay. All right. Let's go back to hooks real quick. All right. So one more thing that I want to teach you about are hooks. Okay. One of the things, thank you, Nancy Ann. Okay. So here's the last one. You want to learn how to use hooks, okay? Especially when you're doing reels and you're recording things and they're short videos, anything from 7 seconds to 1 minute, okay? These are called hooks. They're the reels, and you want to put a hook on it. And you want to make sure it's typed out, something they can read it, and you're going to say it out loud, and you want some movement with it. Okay, now this is crazy. And I kind of fight against this, but it works brilliantly. Okay. You want what are called negative hooks. Okay. Now, when I say that, it almost makes me cringe for a minute, but hang in there with me because you'll get it. Okay. Negative hooks are all about getting people to stop and kind of a little bit of shock factor, but then you kind of bring them around and you tell them what they're going to do. Okay. So let me tell you some silly ones. You want to, the word stop is a great way. Thank you, Mish. Amazing. I love that. Woohoo! Pumped. You guys, I love these. Okay. So one of the things you want to do is this. Okay. You want to say, stop filling Easter eggs, or stop. How did I put that? Stop making potato salad. People are like, why should I stop making potato salad? Okay. Without, and then you kind of have this ... and this kind of little pause, without adding the secret ingredient. Maybe it's a fun product you have. Or stop filling Easter eggs without adding paparazzi jewelry. Okay. A negative hook is something that makes people stop and go, why should I stop doing that? And you put a little spin on it. Now, it used to always just be 5 fun ideas of what to put in your Easter egg basket. It doesn't make people stop as much as it used to. Okay. And so even though at first I was like, I really don't want to do it this way, it is really kind of fun and funny. And you can make it humorous. Like, don't make it angry, okay? But when you have like this, like Nancy, and this would be an extreme one. Stop reading to your children without doing this, okay? Um, and like, what do you mean? Nancy Ann would never tell us to stop reading to our children. That stops people in their tracks and they want to know what in the heck you're talking about. Or stop wearing any kind of foundation without understanding how to get the perfect color. Stop. There's all these ways to say it in a way that just there's this little like I said, it makes them stop and go, what is she going to say next? Okay. So getting the right hook can really, really increase, I mean, skyrocket increase the amount of views, the amount of comments, the amount of engagement that you get using the right hooks. And so we have done hours and hours and hours and hours of research on hooks that work. And you want this little shock factor. What is she going to say next? Why would she tell me that? And it's amazing how well it works. Okay. So hooks, getting people, and there's actually, let me tell you, one of the things we're teaching in our classes, there's 3 types of hooks. There's a visual hook. So if I said, stop thinking you're going to sell Easter products. And they're like, what do you mean am I going to sell Easter products? Without adding a call to comment, right? And so I would say it, and then I would also have some visual thing and be like, stop. Or even like filling an Easter egg is visual. Or even anything from like, if I was like serious, I'd be like, stop trying to think people are going to buy your Easter stuff. And then I say, without adding a call to comment, right? Or it could be like, hey, y'all, it's time for Easter. You ain't going to sell any of that Easter product without knowing how to do this. Do you see what I'm saying? So you want there's 3 hooks. There's a visual hook, there's a text hook, and there's you're saying hook. Okay. The more you have happening in the first 3 seconds, everybody comment 3 seconds. The more that you have going on in the first 3 seconds, the better. So let me just tell you, those of you who are used to going live, when you do a reel, it's not like a live. You don't go, hey, y'all, Michelle here. Done. People check out. They don't watch the reel. Okay. That first 3 seconds needs to have a lot going on that makes people stay. Okay. So it depends on what you're doing and what you're saying next, Ruth. It's on both. Like I said, it depends on what the whole message is and what it is you're trying to show. But we're mostly talking about reels. Okay. So do you guys see like the question queen skills still work? We just have had to modify them based on how Facebook's adjusting. Okay. We're using ChatGPT to make this way easier to get your content better than ever. We're still using our skills of asking questions, being on topic, getting people to tell us that they're interested in things. We're using really good things that stop people, that get people to comment. But the whole thing is, you got to get people to comment. You got to know who's interested. You've got to get views. You've got to get engagement. You've got to get shares. Okay. And we have strategy around how to get all those things. Okay. And the more that happens, the more people will see your content and the more you sell. Everybody comment, show me the money. Show me the money, honey. Okay. All right. So let me show you one more really fun thing. I want to make sure you know how to sell in your sleep. Okay. Anybody besides me love to wake up and look at their phone and be like, cha-ching, made a sell while I was sleeping. Okay. Comment sleep if you're like, yeah, Michelle, show me how to sell in my sleep. Okay. So with it, remember we had this whole idea, this B-roll. Okay. And so we're filling the Easter eggs. We're like this is backwards. 100 ideas of what to put in your Easter egg besides candy. And you can use what's called a hashtag word. Okay, a hashtag word. So it could be hashtag eggs. Okay. And it would automatically send the message. You don't have to be online. You don't have to be on your phone. You don't have to be on Facebook. It's going to automatically send without you having to do anything. You just set it up in advance. So I'm going to show you my example. So I want y'all to comment hashtag link, LINK, hashtag link, LINK. Now make sure you're watching from your personal profile, not your business page, because my business page can't send your business page a message. Okay. So make sure you switched over to your personal profile. Okay. And comment hashtag LINK. So in this message, you have up to 3 buttons. You're going to include the fun guide or PDF that you offered them. Then you're going to include links to go to your website to shop some of the things that you mentioned. Okay. So comment one more time, Teresa, with the symbol hashtag. I know. So do that symbol hashtag link with no spaces in between. Hashtag link. Just like Katie, like Maxine, you guys got this. Hashtag link. Okay. So the awesome thing about this, you guys, it's so brilliant how well this works. Okay. So this sends them the content. You can have up to 500 characters, up to 3 buttons total, and one what's called media image. It could be, I think it could be a very, very short video, or it can be an image. Okay. You guys, this is so much fun. Okay. We can teach you how to set this up. This is inside of Facebook. You can have up to 4 of them. We use other things past that 4 because we have people comment for things, all kinds of free things, and we use another tool called ManyChat. But you can have up to 4 of these, and you can change them out after you use the 4. Like you can change the words. So you might have hashtag egg this time of the year, and then in May you'd have hashtag mother for fun Mother's Day ideas, and in summer you'd have hashtag summer. Like you could change it. Does that make sense? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Okay, so you guys, we want to help you, one, better understand algorithms. We want to make sure, here's the thing, you guys, time is money. Okay. And if you're spending time creating, recording the little video with the egg, making the PDF for people to claim, don't you want more people to see it and more people to claim it and more people to buy? Comment the word more 3 times. More. Okay. If you're going to spend the time and energy putting this together, by dang, I want to make sure that a heap load of people see it. Okay. So first of all, we want to make sure you take all the guesswork out of algorithms. We want to make sure you understand, what do you do? What do you not do? What do you spend time on? What do you not spend time on? And we're going to shorten that learning curve, and we're going to make sure you give yourself a raise. A raise is when you make more money per hour, right? So we're going to make sure that you're making more money per hour by understanding algorithms. Okay. Number 2, we're going to make the hard and time-consuming stuff easy and fast. Okay. We want to help you understand how to do a whole bunch of reels in a short amount of time. We call it bulk create. Okay. We're going to help you use ChatGPT in 2 hours to create an entire month's worth of crazy awesome content that will get that interest-based. Remember, we are interest-based media now. We are not social media. We are interest media. We're going to change that. We don't care if Facebook changes what it's called. We are going to change it in our mind so that we do this better, right? We're going to focus on interest-based media. We're going to make sure all your content comes back to a topic that you cover. We're going to make it seasonal, and we're going to make sure we find people ready to buy today. Okay, comment today. People ready to buy today, because if your content is fun and interesting, if they watch something Easter oriented We want yours to be the next thing that Facebook wants to show other people. Okay, we're going to help you get in front of new people. In fact, I want to see that when you go to Insights, that half the people who see your post should say non-followers. I want you to start tracking that so hard and making sure you're like, look at this. Half of my content is shown to non-followers. I am getting in front of new people. Okay. Do you feel that? Like, it's so good, you guys. It's like so cool. You are going to feel empowered. And what's going to be so awesome is you're going to spend a lot less time. We're doing 2 posts a day. We're making all that content in 2 hours. You're scheduling it. A lot of it, you can just use colored backgrounds. You can get some stuff off of Canva, and then we're going to help you bulk create some of the visual stuff. You get camera ready once or twice a month, bulk record, boom, you're ready to go. Okay. Are y'all feeling this? How empowering this is? This is going to be exciting stuff. And here's the cool thing, you guys. My clients who have websites who are using these guides, they're seeing an increase of sales directly off their website by 30%. Okay. Their online sales are going way up. The other thing that they're seeing is that if you happen to go live or have reels, they're seeing replay shoppers. So they're seeing a lot more people watch their live, watch their reels after the fact, and they're getting a lot more sales with the content that they make. So I don't want you to focus anymore on how many people are on your live. Who cares? Not everybody's available at the same time. What I care is making sure that that content is being seen by lots of people for a long time, and that live, that reel, those videos last a long time and bring you sales for days and days and days. Do you see that? Okay. Comment days and days. All right. I want your content to live longer and have amazing return on investment, ROI. Okay. This is exciting, exciting stuff, you guys. And I promise you, you're going to spend a lot less time on social media, but get much, much better results. Okay. Are you guys feeling it? Okay. All right. So y'all have commented hashtag link. If you haven't, please still do that now. Comment hashtag link. You're going to go into Messenger, and this is what you're going to see. Okay. We have an amazing, amazing class. Okay. So this is called our Question Queen membership. Okay. And our Question Queen membership is divided up into a couple different things. Okay. So first of all, we are going to make sure you understand how to have amazing algorithms. Okay. Like I said, without understanding what Facebook, what Instagram, what social, what any of the platforms want, you're going to, if you post and get 0 comments, it's just social media death, and you're wasting your time. And time is valuable. Okay. Like, it breaks my heart if you ever waste time, and you don't mean to, but I want to make sure your time is spent very, very well. Okay. So your algorithms, we're going to focus on that with you. And that right there is a $1,500 value, over $1,500 value. And then we have tons and tons of videos and content on how to create your content. Lots and lots of AI prompts. You can go use ChatGPT, but if you don't have the right wording to put into ChatGPT, it will not matter how much you use it. You have to know what to ask it to get it to do those good call to comments, to get it to make those really fun PDFs, to create the kind of questions that get that interest-based media, like people answering lots of questions. Okay. Like, we have so many good things for you. It's going to help you write hooks. It's going to help you write reels. It's going to help you create content to put above your live, all kinds of, like, there's so much stuff on the AI. There's stuff on stories. There's stuff on reels. There's stuff on just post in general. There's lots and lots of help with Canva. Okay. So that is a almost $1,500 value. Okay. Then you get to come coach with us every week. Okay. So we have coaching calls on Wednesdays and Thursdays. East Coast time is at 11 a.m. or 7 p.m. Now, we have like a beginning class on Thursdays. So if you're doing less than $1,000 a month, we're going to have you start with that class. If you have some momentum, but you know you need to up your game, you'd come on Wednesdays. You get to come morning or evening, but every week you can switch. One week you can do morning, one week you can do evening, and you get recordings to all of them. We record all of them. So that alone is a $2,700 value to come and coach with us every single week on Zoom. It's a very small group. You'll get to ask us lots of questions. It's on Zoom. I hear your face, hear your voice, see your face. You can share screen. A lot of times people will be like, I just don't know why I'm not getting momentum. And we'll go and we'll check out your business page. And like, oh, look at this. Here's what you're doing right. Here's some tweaks you can make. Try these. See what happens next week. And we can turn your business page around so fast. Okay. Now, the last thing that we're going to give you. So that alone is over $5,000 worth of content. Okay. But here's the thing. It's nowhere near that. The price on that, okay, is only $497. But we have a huge bonus, the $600 bonus that you get for free when you're one of the first 5 people to sign up today. Okay. So if you see that, it's only $497 for 6 months. So it's less than $100 a month. You guys, the ROI, most people increase their sales by $1,000 within their first 30 days. $1,000. Okay. You're only paying $497. Okay. And you get to come work with us for 6 months and your sales continue to go up and go up and go up and go up each month. Okay. You are losing money if you don't come take this class. If you don't know, if you're just feeling like, I don't know what to post, I don't know what to say, I'm not sure why I'm not seeing people engage. We know what to do different. Remember, you're the expert in these areas in your product line. We're the expert in social media. Let us help you. You're going to make so much more money, so much faster. So the last thing we have is what's called content creation. So we dedicate 2 hours on a Tuesday. You come, we have all of our prompts. We have so many prompts for AI. We go through those prompts with you in 2 hours. And in 2 hours, you have more content created than you could ever use in 30 days. Okay. You have so many good questions that will up your algorithms. You have so many good pieces of guides and information and things that you can offer people. Lots and lots of real hooks, so many good things. And you will walk away being like, yeah, my April is going to be amazing. Okay. And so you get to come to that. And we give you a workbook that has oodles. Every single month you get a different workbook. Like this next one, you're going to get our Easter workbook, then our Mother's Day workbook, then our patriotic workbook, then our summer workbook. Okay. It has 100 to 200 pages full of content that will help you really maximize that interest-based content that you need to get social media to go. This is who needs to be shown next that's interested in selling stuff for Easter, Mother's Day, whatever is next. Okay. You guys, this is exciting stuff. And remember, we're taking stuff that is hard and time consuming, making it easy and fast. You are going to love how your confidence will soar. Okay. You guys, we are constantly, I save and search for the most viral reels, and I'm saving them and giving those to my to all my clients. I'm making sure they know what is new, what is hot, what wording is working. And we have so many ideas to share with you, you guys. If you love the ideas you had today, you're going to be blown away about how many more ideas we have to come. Like it's so exciting. There's so many people with good ideas. And guess what? You don't have to come up with all the good ideas. You just need to see what's working and make a little tweak based on what you're selling. You're going to do something a little bit different if you sell makeup, or if you sell something you cook, or if you sell something that is for a children's product, but we're there to help you know how to make that modification. Okay? It's going to be so good. So, if you're ready to let us walk with you to create the best content in the shortest amount of time possible, comment walk, because I want to walk alongside of you. I want you to feel so good about this. I want you to be so excited. I know you're going to be a little bit nervous, but I want your excitement higher than your nervousness. Okay. I want you to have a little bit of nervousness just because that kind of keeps you motivated. But I want your excitement so high and your confidence in you to know that I can make this happen. There are plenty of people to buy. Did you know that Facebook is still the platform that has more people get on it every day than any other platform except for YouTube? YouTube's the only one that outdoes it. Not not TikTok, not Instagram. Facebook still has more people that gets on it than any of those other platforms except for YouTube. Okay. There's so many good things that we can help you with. And here's the thing, the stuff that we teach you, you can go use on TikTok, you can go use on Instagram, you can use on any other platform. But if you love Facebook and this is primarily where you've been working, we want you to know that we know what shifts to make. We're going to help you do that. Okay. Awesome, Teresa. Remind me, Teresa and Jenny, remind me which you sell, my loves.
Looks like Jenny sells paparazzi.
Ah, paparazzi, yes.
Oh, Jenny's from Utah.
Utah, we love us some Utah.
And Teresa is also paparazzi.
Okay. So, you guys, we have had so much experience helping people with paparazzi. And the big thing is we want to make sure paparazzi consultants know you don't need to go live every day. In fact, that's a bad idea. You need to go live consistently, but not every day. And we want you to focus on getting sales that are replay sales and realize you're going to get sales for a long time off that live, not just during the live. Focus on your total sales. And I also have lots of ways to get people to your premiere site, lots of ways to get people claiming more from your new releases. We've had tons of success with that. We would absolutely love to work with you. Okay. Now, I know a lot of you are kind of like going, I wonder if this is a good fit for me. So I want you to comment #fit and the name of your company if you're wondering, is this a good fit for me? Okay. So comment #fit and the name of your company. I'm going to give you some ideas of PDFs, guides, workbooks that you could do. Okay. Oh, and let me pop this up here. So this is the Question Queen membership. If you didn't get the link, that just popped up for you right in your comments. So you can click on that. So comment #fit in the name of your company if you're like, so, oh, I always forget to mention this. Okay. So the 6 months with us is $497. Now that can be split up into payments. Okay. Yep, that is correct, Sylvia. So you can split this up into payments. So when you do #link and it comes to your messenger, you're going to go there. You're going to click on that. Okay. And then you put in your name and your email address. You go to the next page and you're going to see several payment options. Okay. Well, gosh, thank you, Teresa. I sincerely appreciate that. We try to give you oodles of good ideas. Okay. Thank you so much. You are amazing too. And here's the thing. I just want you to know that when you understand these things, you are going to have amazing things happen in your business. And you too are amazing. Okay. It's all about just knowing the right thing and how to do it. And we want to walk with you in that. Okay. So, you guys, this is just incredible because you're going to see so many good things happen. Okay. Facebook it's been around forever. There's tons of people on it. We just got to make sure we know how to get in front of other people. And Facebook does make these tweaks, but in the long run, it's for the good, just as long as you understand how to make it work. Okay. So let me just explain this again. So this right up here on top. Okay. So the thing I want you to understand, whoops, let's try this again. Okay, is that you are getting a ton of videos and helps and ideas on how to increase your algorithms. Okay, and then you're getting a ton of ideas on the right type of content to post. And we are there with you in these weekly coaching calls to help you modify that. So as Easter comes along, as Mother's Day comes along, as summer comes along, we're constantly making those little tweaks so you absolutely maximize the number of people who see your content. Okay. And so here's the thing, that right there is a $5,000 value. It's only $497. And you're going to go in there, you're going to click on the link, put your name and contact info in, and then you're going to see several awesome options to pay and payments. So you've got Klarna, you've got Afterpay, you've got PayPal. And if any of those for some reason aren't working for you, just let us know and we will totally walk with you. We will find an option that will work for you, but we want to help you take your business to the next level. And then remember, the first 5 people are getting the bonus. So if you see up there, it says content creation bonus. That's a $600 value. You get to come meet with us every month for 6 months. And you're getting our workbook that is seasonally themed that has so many good ideas in there for every single holiday. Okay. You are going to love this content creation workbook. It is incredible. Okay. So you get to come for 2 hours and work with us on Zoom, get all our prompts for ChatGPT, and you're going to write incredible content. You guys, your posts are going to be seen by more people. You're going to give yourself a raise. Okay. So, but comment #fit if you're wondering if this is a good fit for you. Okay. So only $497. Okay. You're going to love how much money the return on investment in this is incredible. Okay. You're absolutely going to go bonkers at how good this is. Alrighty. So tell me what your aha moment today was. What was the thing that you learned that you're like, I needed that. I'm going to start adding that. I want to learn how to do that better. Tell me what your aha moment was today. And we're going to do our giveaway. Okay. All right. So let's do a drum roll. Tell me your aha moment, you guys. All right. So Donna Marie Lambert. Donna Marie Lambert, thank you so much for helping us spread the love. Thank you so much for sharing out our webinar. You are amazing. We appreciate you so much. Donna Marie Lambert, thank you so much for helping us spread the love. Donna, if you're here, comment you're here, and you guys congratulate Donna on winning. We're so grateful when you guys share and help people learn some new skills with social media. Oh, I love that. Your aha moment. Making a list of over 150 ideas, non-candy Easter basket ideas. I love that. Now, here's another thing you want to do with that, Nancy, because it'll take a little bit of time to make it. So one of the things you can do is, so Easter is about 4 weeks away, right? 4 weeks from this Sunday. So every week, do it just a little bit different. You could say, hey, I've got 150 ideas for your teenagers, 150 ideas for your children, 150 ideas that are non-candy. Like, say it differently, but offer it over 4 weeks, so that you get the most out of all the energy you put into making it. So that's one of the things I really like to help people do, is to really understand how to maximize anything that they create to give away, how many different posts you can make to go along with that. Now, you could do some reels and you could show like 10 of the 100 ideas. There's all kinds of content you can make and offer that PDF over and over again. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Change it up. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Every time I watch, your entire content is all inspiring. That's so nice of you to say. I hope I don't get boring, or hopefully I have good ideas for you that you guys can take and use. Okay. All right, you guys. So comment #link, jump in there, grab the program. Remember, the first 5 people who sign up get the content creation for free. You guys, we would absolutely love to work with you. Okay. We know that Facebook's made some changes. We know that it can be a little like, now what do I do? But we know what to do. Okay. We're going to walk alongside of you. We're going to help you make more money. We're going to help you get in front of the right people. I want you getting super excited about your non-followers post views growing and growing. I want to make sure you're finding new customers all the time. Okay. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be so good. All right, you guys. All right. Any questions for me? So just last reminder about the program. So remember, our whole focus is 1, your algorithms, how to make sure those posts get seen by more people. 2, posts that actually get comments, get engagement, get people helping you know who is the right people to talk to about your business. And then 3, you get to come work with us every single week for 6 weeks. Okay. Or 6 months. Okay. You're so welcome, Katie. So this is amazing, you guys. Okay. Come work with us every week. Let us help you tweak your content so that you're selling stuff for Easter, the selling stuff for Mother's Day, the selling stuff for summer, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Let's help you have a really good game plan for summer. So you're spending a lot less time on social media and a lot more time playing, but making a lot more money. Okay. It's going to be amazing. Remember, we're helping you take this like hard, frustrated way of doing it. We're using things like ChatGPT. You guys, it's going to simplify it. It's going to make it so fun. You're going to come up with these ideas that they're like part of your gut, but you just didn't think to share them. Oh, it's so much fun, you guys. It's going to be amazing. Okay. And remember, the first 5 people get the content creation bonus. You're going to get to come work with us just for 2 hours straight. We just create content for the entire upcoming month. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so good. All right, you guys, have a beautiful and blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Mwah. Lots of love to all of you. Have a good one, y'all. Porter, thank you so much for all you do. Y'all say bye to Porter.
Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. Bye, y'all.